Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and today I have the first episode of a very special series that I would like to start. I recently bought the Brave New World expansion because it was part of the Humble Bundle of the week, the Sid Meier's bundle. I already had Civ 5 and I think all of the other DLC, but I did not have Brave New World yet. So, I got Brave New World, and I am kind of looking at just kind of playing through the game for you guys. I think it could be fun. I have a little bit of time under my belt, but not too much. Typically I'm not too into strategy games, but I do have a thing for Civilization. So, let's see here. I'm going to set up a game. Okay, I like that. Map size, we'll just go standard. Let's go maybe like 3 for that. I think I will just keep it kind of continents. And let's see here. Let's just go, yeah, for a standard. Let's see, what can we change in the... Okay, this actually lets us pick who... Okay. Okay. So, I, of course, want to pick who I am. And, of course, the Brave New World expansion added, I think, 8 new civilizations. So, I'm not exactly sure which ones are new and which ones are not. But, let's see. I tend to go for culture, so I'll probably be looking for something high in culture. And kind of the goal of this series, I don't really know how long this episode's gonna go. I'm gonna see... I'm going to keep an eye on the time and see about how many turns I would like to go in each episode. And then I'm just going to play hoping that I can get a win, of course, in a game. And, I'm not sure if that will happen or not. Okay, that one might be a good one. Isabella of Spain. That might be worth getting. Well, I don't fight much. Let's see. Units fight as though they were at full strength even when damaged. Don't really like that one much. And if this becomes something that you guys like as a series, then I may play around with playing more often. And right now I'm shooting maybe to get up 2 episodes a week, but I'm not really going to... I think I'm going to go with Isabella here. I think that sounds like an interesting one. Alright, so let's get started. So like I said, I'm going to shoot for kind of 2 episodes a week.
Blessed Isabella, servant of God,
and hopefully I can get that. But these will just be totally extra episodes in comparison to my normal content for the week. So they may not always happen.
With roots in the Muslim and Christian world. A seafaring race, Spanish explorer.
Okay. So, for anyone who has not played Civ, this is kind of what we got. Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna leave these on for now, just because there may be some that I forget. And one of the things I'm actually going to do is I like this tactical view. I may let's see. I do kind of have to remember how to play here. One of the things that I may do is, let's see, how do I play? It has been a while since I've played, so let's see. Okay, so found city. Yep, we will do that. That seems like a good idea. Okay, so now we've got Madrid.
The screen provides a detailed view of.
Yep. I don't really need to buy any tiles yet, of course. Okay, so return to the map. And of course I want to use... Okay, and this is just a warrior, so the warrior can't exactly do anything as far as this stuff. But, let's see, I can choose a research project.
Excuse me.
Sailing, calendar, and writing. Trapping and the wheel. Okay, mining. I want to go for mining. Yeah, so I may kind of... It may take me a little while to kind of get back in the groove of things here. Okay, it may seem weird, but I am actually going to start off with building the monument instead of more troops. So this just works in turns, and there are other civilizations on the map that I cannot see yet, and that is kind of where all the interesting stuff with this happens. So right now what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the monument to be built. You guys will have to let me know which view you prefer. Okay, cool, so I found some ruins. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to attempt to get to those, because typically they just have something good in them. I think sometimes you just find like technology. So this one I just found 85 gold, which is actually pretty helpful. And of course at the beginning here the turns go pretty quickly, because you know, like right now I only have... Okay. Can I just discuss? Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Where are they exactly? Huh, I'm not really sure what triggered that. Oh, that's because they're right there. Okay. Well, hopefully they're not coming to try and, like, attack me. That would be unfortunate. Yes, so as I said, Okay, I can't tell if they're trying to, like, attack me, or if they are just exploring around as well. Normally, they would not attack this early, so... I'm thinking they're probably not trying to do anything. I don't know, maybe I'll just head somewhere that they could actually reach me for this turn and see what happens. Are they going to move closer, or... Okay, so they moved away.
Our capital city has finished building a unit.
Okay, perfect. So, now... Now I actually want to make a worker. And the reason for that is because I want to start resource gathering. So, yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna kind of... Okay, interesting. So...
City-states are small countries that are not competing to win the game. You may interact with them.
Okay, so basically I just found another civilization, which... It's actually pretty close to me, considering how early we are in the game. Okay. So now we've got mining, which is good. We do want mining. Okay. Found Hanoi. Alright, so next, let's see. Yeah, I'm actually going to open the tree here. So this gives you just a more full version of the entire tree. So like I can go along here and I can actually show you, like it only shows through this, but then there's even more as well. So you know, eventually we're going to be doing things like the internet and globalization and you know whatever, but it starts out really, really small, right? So we're just talking about things like potentially building the wheel. So let's see, as I said, I kind of go for culture. That is kind of my typical go-to thing here. But I mean, it's one of these things like kind of we're going to end up with all of these. So maybe I will just go for pottery. I think that makes the most sense. Because it doesn't take a lot of turns and it actually unlocks us with 3 things. The other thing, of course, is as we move on, because other cities will also have more to do. Okay, so I may adopt a policy. Okay.
I have some information.
So these
that might
are
be of use.
interesting. So, tradition. Okay, adopting tradition greatly increases the rate of border expansion and increases our culture a little bit. Okay. Liberty +1 culture in every city. So that might be good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. That will just let me see everything. Adopting all policies. Okay. So I also kind of want to look at... Okay, so that one might be really good. You kind of want to look like a step ahead as well. Just because, you know, it is important to kind of see... Yeah, I'm going to go with Liberty, I think, would make the most sense for now. I don't know what the ideology thing is all about. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to go with Liberty for now. I think that is what I want. So that is one of the things that you get from culture, is that you can adopt policies, and those policies basically help you gain even more, right? So it is a little bit important which ones you choose, because you want the better ones earlier, obviously. Okay, and I'm still kind of just waiting and exploring. So anyone who has played Civ probably knows that to start out, everything moves a little slow, but that is kind of the nature of Civ. We will kind of be moving slow to begin with, but then, okay, great. So one of the things about how I typically play, you will probably see me for the most part being fairly peaceful. I don't really like to deal with war and things like that. I tend to kind of just stick to peace, because that's I don't know, that's just the way I play. I have found it to work the best for me.
Shall declare.
Okay, so pottery is done, so I can choose another research. Let's see. Additional trade route. Okay. It looks like I may want to do sailing pretty soon. Let's see. Now maybe I'll do writing. Yeah, I think I'll do writing for now. And the other thing is, typically as you go on, like it may look like this is a really small map for now, but it will get much bigger. Yeah, definitely let me know though in the comments if you guys like this series and if you would like to potentially see me, you know, continue doing stuff with kind of a strategy bent to it. I'm not great at strategy games, but I have enjoyed my time with Civ, at least. I have Crusader Kings 2, and I have not really put very much time into it, and I'm pretty awful at it. So, okay. Oh, good.
Here is something that may be helpful.
Okay, so I found good Old Faithful, which is nice. I'm not sure why they didn't find it, because they were really close to it. But I'll take it. That's fine with me. Okay, good. And now we got a worker, so we can finally start working. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I suppose a scout, it only takes a couple turns, and it will help us move around a little bit faster. So I'm actually probably going to start having my warriors head back.
We have a worker.
Oh,
but
what
have
am I
not improved
what am I
any
doing?
tiles yet.
That's not what I wanted.
Order your worker to construct
I
an
misclicked,
improvement
dang
on
it.
a tile
Oh, okay, we
and
got
add
barbarians.
to gain an economic benefit.
Oh. Never mind. They are not barbarians, they're Polish. Apologies to anyone who is Polish. They looked like they were potentially barbarians, so I'm going to construct a mine there, and as I said, I'm going to start bringing my troops back home. Okay. So every like 25-ish turns, it gives us kind of a little summary of who is doing the best in what. So that's all that was, if you are curious. Okay, so now I've got my scout, who you can see can move quite a bit farther.
We have no combat.
Okay. So let's choose a production. So I do want to start getting settlers. Settlers let me build more cities, which is pretty important. Because eventually, like right now, as you can see, I only have one city. Eventually, I'm going to have many, many cities. Okay, good. So we got our science.
Only one military unit
And,
occupied
you know,
a
the
tile.
biggest reason for having more cities is that you are able to you're able. Okay, now we've got some barbarians. So what I want to actually do is this turn move my scouts away. Okay. So all that was telling me is that some civilizations have begun to have founded religion. Okay, I'm not really sure what is going on there. I feel like that shouldn't be taking as many turns as it is. Okay, so they got the mine done. Perfect. Now I'll move here, make a farm. These are my scouts. So my scouts I'm actually going to send over here while I have my fighters head this way. So I can potentially start some combat here with these barbarians. And one of the things to note is that as we move on in the game, okay, so I can adopt another policy. Okay, yeah, why don't we do that? Oh, what was I gonna say?
You can found a new city with your settler.
Okay, so we've got a settler here. So what I'm going to do is kind of bring my settler down here. Not do anything with them yet. Okay. So I'm going to fight those guys. That went pretty well.
We
Okay.
have succeeded.
Okay, so what I'm going to do with the settler is I'm actually going to kind of move him down here a little, and then if I check my found a city, that is the kind of thing that we want to see. Okay, move my scouts up this way. Okay, go ahead and attack those guys again. Choose a production. Right, so this is now with Barcelona. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go for the monument to increase our culture. So one of the reasons that I like going for the culture victory is that you can end up getting a lot of those policies, which, you know, obviously, as I said, okay, cool. So we met more people. So like I said, the policies help you basically to continue to grow your civilization.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox.
Okay, cool. So we did that. Unit promotion. Okay, so this is... Okay, this is a situation where I'm actually going to choose to heal instantly. And I want to move slightly away from them. They have a big advantage over me because they are, like, actually... Let's see here. What does this get us? Spearman. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go with that. Because they have, like, a little... Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, we have no interest. So that'll happen a lot. People will invite me to try and do wars, and one of the reasons that I often don't do any kind of war is because the other civilizations like to try and start wars, like, really early, in my opinion. Like, I've only got one kind of troop that is actually, like, that can actually fight, you know? So, okay, cool. Let's see. What can they do? Can we do anything over here? Well, not this turn, we can't, anyways. And of course with, whoa, no, I don't want to start a war. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me know though if you guys like this series. And, you know, if you do, I can definitely continue playing it. I'm a pretty big fan of, Civ. I like it a lot. Let's see here. Well, I could try and go for a wonder. Okay, and we do have another settler here, so I'm going to kind of head towards building, getting another little civilization here going. Gosh, everything is like really kind of tight packed in here. Okay. So, I guess I'll move them there. So I guess masonry is something that I'm going to want to do soon. Okay, we will build another mine. We've got our settler here. And we will kind of head over to... if I haven't mentioned it, the game will kind of recommend where you do stuff. So in that case... Lord Washington of America. Perfect. In that case, it was recommending where we should build a city. And like I said, I don't play a lot of strategy games, so especially for this first game here, I am going to pretty much just do what they recommend I do. Because that is, it's kind of what I feel most comfortable with. But you know, if you guys are liking this a lot, then I could potentially consider maybe starting on something like Crusader Kings. I don't know. I have like 2 hours in Crusader Kings total, so it I don't know, it would be a little interesting having me do that. Okay, so the unfortunate thing, of course, is with newer cities, like the younger the city is, the oh, what was I gonna say? The longer it takes to build things in that city. So the original city that I started with is always going to build stuff the fastest. So things that I really want to get done, I'm going to want to do with the original city. So I'm actually going to click on my city for right now. I can buy tiles, but I don't think I really need to. Let's see. Let's kind of do a culture focus here. Of course, I don't think we really even can do... Yeah, we'll just do a default focus. That kind of stuff you can't really mess around with too much. Let's see how much gold. I've got 400 gold. So I can actually, if I wanted to, I could just go ahead and purchase one of these things. I don't know if I really want to or not. Oh man, do I want to? Man, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of early to really be like purchasing stuff like that, so I'm just gonna go with next turn. Also, if any of you do play Civ, I would definitely appreciate any kind of tips that you...
Cities can bombard besiegers.
Who are you? Oh, it's just a barbarian, so yeah, sure. I'll do that. So your cities, like you saw there, wants incense. Okay, well, I don't know if I can really do that right now. Oh, that's no good. Let's move back away. Okay, so we know that those are there now. So I think what I'm gonna do is end it around turn 50. If I am correct, I believe the speed that I put the game at, it will Okay, so I want to go with, yeah, masonry next. I believe the speed I put the game at will have the game taking 500 turns total. So, assuming stuff in the later game doesn't take too long. Oh no. Okay, so Seville can fire again because these barbarians are like basically being assholes. Okay, so the workers are done, so now I should be able to... Oh, right, but masonry isn't done yet. So... let's move them there. Well, actually... Okay. Sure, let's just bring these guys down here. So there's actually like lots of stuff that I kind of want to deal with over there. And... I think I'm just going to put these guys in our borders. Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, I'll just click... okay, so space key is the do nothing. That'll be good to know. Because as we go on here, we're going to start getting more and more troops. And I'm not necessarily going to want to move my troops every single turn. Okay, just continue kind of taking out these barbarians here. So... yeah, go ahead and have these guys construct a farm for now. These guys will have do nothing, and then I'm going to just kind of continue exploring over here, because I do want to, if possible, start expanding this way. Goodness, people are already entering the classical era. Dang. So I believe the eras that you're in are dependent on like how many things you research. So if I research the things in a certain order, basically, then I could also be in the classical era. But some of these early things, oh dang it, they're gonna end up probably killing my scout. Okay, have them do nothing, and I'm gonna have my scouts move away. Hopefully nothing else happens to them. Okay, so I'm almost done researching masonry. Okay, so we can attack here. More barbarians. Let's see, Barcelona can also attack. And I will eventually be able to also build ships like they have. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to end it once I finish up turn 50. That seems like a decent amount of time.
How happy.
Okay. Barcelona demands gold. Well, why don't we, fine, let's do a gold focus. Well, that's not really a gold focus. How many people do I have? Okay, I don't understand what is going on here. Yes, so you go there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. That should get them gold like they want, hopefully. Okay, so let's choose our new production. I'm actually going to open the tech tree again. And I think... oh, so I can construct roads. Yeah, I think I want to do archery so that I can then get the wheel. Plus archery is only 3 turns, so that's not bad. So have them wait. We are just kind of moving my scout around to kind of avoid those barbarians for now. So we will finish up one more turn and kind of wrap this up here. So, you know, as I said, I would definitely... oh man, I'm not doing very well. My people aren't happy. I would definitely appreciate any kind of comments that you guys want to leave. Whether you like kind of these strategy type games or not, I would appreciate the comments. Either telling me what I should be doing differently, or telling me what I'm doing okay, what you enjoyed seeing me do. I probably won't talk quite as much about just like what's going on next time, but I kind of wanted to intro the series just for anyone who maybe is not very familiar with this game. But yeah, we will kind of call that an end for us for now. So, with that being said, like I said, leave comments if you have anything you'd like to comment on. And if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe to the channel. And if you liked this video and want to see this kind of series continue, I'm going to at least do a couple episodes, but if you want to see more of this series, hit the like button. It'll let me know that you want to see it, and it will help me out a lot. So, with that being said, I thank you very much for checking out my first episode of this series, and I will see you next time.